Angela thought her farewell to Szultan was final. Turns out fate had a twist in store. When soldiers are paired with canine partners, they often develop a bond that's incredibly unique and deep. This connection goes beyond the usual human-animal relationship, forming a partnership based on trust, respect, and mutual reliance. So when the time comes for them to part ways, it's not just a simple goodbye. Both the handler and their four-legged companion feel the weight of this separation. Staff Sergeant Angela Lowe and her canine buddy Szultan know this very well. Lowe's journey with Szultan began when she became his first handler. Szultan was challenging at first, temperamental, and often leaving people bruised. Lowe recalls the early days, telling ARP, "I did make a deal with Szultan. I was like, hey, look man, I know you're grumpy. I need you to not bite me. Please, I'll respect you, you respect me, and we will figure this out together." This pact marked the start of their transformation as they developed a deep, trusting bond. However, the physical demands of training military dogs took a toll on Lowe. She began experiencing issues with her hands, often dropping the dog's leashes. After 2 spine surgeries, she had no choice but to medically retire from the Air Force. "Leaving Szultan was really hard for me. You have your pets at home, and of course you love them, but it's different," Lowe shared. "It's indescribable how bonded you are to your dog. I don't think I'll ever have a love for a career like I did with working dogs." Post-retirement, Lowe often found herself thinking about Szultan, wondering how he was faring. She reached out to other service members for updates, but as time passed, these connections faded. Life moved on, and Lowe relocated to Pittsburgh to continue her education. Then, out of the blue, Lowe received a message that would bring a wave of emotions and memories. Szultan's current handler reached out, offering Lowe the chance to welcome Szultan into her home upon his retirement. This opportunity brought Lowe face to face with a tough reality. For some of these dogs, if they're dog aggressive or food aggressive, it makes it difficult because some people can't take that home, Lowe explained to AARP. Her concern was that without a suitable home, Szultan might face euthanasia. Overjoyed yet logistically challenged, Lowe faced a dilemma. Szultan was in Charleston, South Carolina, and she couldn't make the 10-hour drive from Pittsburgh due to her commitments to work and school. In her quest to reunite with Szultan, Lowe turned to Mission Canine Rescue for help. Kristen Morer, president of the organization, explained their role. "Once the dog retires, no matter where they are not considered a military service member anymore. They have become a pet, not a vet." Mission Canine Rescue's goal is to rescue, reunite, rehome, rehabilitate, or repair any retired working dog that has served humanity. The plan to bring Szultan to Lowe was not straightforward. Morer knew Szultan's behavioral history and decided against flying him. Instead, the team flew from Texas to South Carolina, picked up Szultan, and drove him to Pittsburgh. Lowe waited anxiously, her heart racing with anticipation. As Szultan's carrier door opened, he walked timidly into Lowe's welcoming arms. "I know it's so scary. I know, big guy. It's okay. It's all so new," she comforted him. "Welcome to the pack, bud." It was time for her buddy to spend his time simply being spoiled and loved. In the days following their reunion, Lowe noticed a change in Szultan. He was more mellow than she had ever seen him. "Having him come back suddenly is like having a piece of the Air Force with me," Lowe shared. She looked forward to spending her summer with Szultan, envisioning peaceful days on a patio with her loyal buddy.